Do you see how weird the sky is today? This is because of the Sahara Desert. Some sand and particles get transferred through the Mediterranean from winds and clouds, and it lands here. And it makes for this dusty, yellowish atmosphere, but it's technically not clouds, it's just sand and particles in the air. So yeah, today's sunrise is veiled.
In a world filled with technology, you might expect it to be simple to know when the bread vendor arrives. But in our village, time flows in its own unique way. There's no app or website to check, just the cheerful honk of his horn.
Εσύ έχεις την κάμερα. Άντε, πάνω εδώ πέρα, ρε.
Γεια σου, Παλμαγιώργη.
Γεια σου,
Λεβέντη. Έλα, κόκλα μου.
Είναι από το ίδιο, μην είναι άλλο αλεύει.
Το ίδιο.
Δεν ξέρω. Έλα μου, βέβαια, γιατί ήθελα να αυτό και δεν να σε... Έλα μου εδώ. Να πάρεις εδώ το σπίτι, να πάρεις όλα. Έλα εδώ.
Πάω να πάρω την κάμερα εδώ.
Ναι, ναι. Θα μου φέρεις την κάμερα.
Τι.
Αυτά εδώ τα βάζω εκεί στη βεράντα, τώρα θα τα φέρω πάνω.
Τι όμορφα! Έχουν ανθίσει όλα.
Δείξω τις κουτούλες μου. Είναι τα κακόμια, τα λουλουδάκια. Μ' αρέσουν εμένα.
Πάρα πολύ όμορφα.
Ναι.
Πω.
Έμουσα, τσιμπάει, τι να σου πω.
Νάτος.
Έλα μου εδώ, έλα μου εδώ. Έλα μου εδώ. Ναι, και πέσει το πήρε.
Και τα τσιμπάει,
Δεν ξέρω πώς τσιμπάει, πώς με κυνηγάει. Έλα.
Έτοιμος.
Τι θέλεις ρε. Εγώ σε έχω για καλό ρε.
Αμάν, είναι πάρα πολλά.
Δεν είναι πολλά, κάτσε.
So, I was just going to buy a bit of bread from the bread guy that comes by the village, and I did. And then a neighbor saw me that I had never actually met before, and she so kindly offered me so many things, from olives she prepared herself to eggs, her chicken laid, and beautiful weeds that she grows in her garden, oranges, lemons. And that just is to show of the wonderful hospitality of people in this village and overall in Greece, but especially in this village. People are just so kind. So this really saves me a trip to the market. This is all she gave me. So we have a Tupperware full of olives she made herself. Oh, they smell so good. Then we have fresh laid eggs from her chickens. This is radicchia. It's a type of weed we eat a lot in Greece. And she grows them in her garden, and she gave me a good kilo of them placed. I obviously bought bread from the bread guy, freshly baked. Oh, so good. And she gave me a bag full of lemons and oranges that she grows in her trees, in her garden. Just I have no words. So generous.
Philotimo is a special Greek concept that's a bit tricky to translate directly. It's all about doing the right thing, even when no one is watching, and treating others with kindness and respect. Think of it as a deep sense of honor and duty towards yourself and your community. It's about being generous, honest, and caring, and always striving to do your best. Philotimo is like a moral compass that guides Greeks to act with integrity and compassion in everything they do. This neighbor didn't have to invite me in for coffee. She didn't have to gift me with all this amazing produce, and yet that gesture came naturally to her. This is what Philotimo is, and what makes Greek hospitality so unique. In our village, time seems to move to the rhythm of nature's own beat, gracefully sinking with the sun's journey across the sky. Each day unfolds at its own unhurried pace, filled with the quiet hum of agricultural work. Tending to the fields and nurturing the land demands diligence and dedication, and here people wake up at dawn to take care of the earth, ending their day only when the sun is gone. As Easter approaches, Soto and I engage in a time-honored tradition, applying asvesti around the house. This ritual involves whitewashing the exterior of our house with limestone and water. Historically, lime was readily available and inexpensive, making it an accessible material for rural communities. The lime's reflective properties help to keep homes cooler by deflecting sunlight and reducing heat absorption, contributing to a more comfortable living environment during the hot Mediterranean summers. Beyond its practical uses for preserving and protecting buildings from the elements, asvesti also holds a symbolic significance. In ancient times, lime was associated with purity and cleanliness, and its application was believed to ward off evil spirits and diseases. Over time, this practical and symbolic use of lime evolved into a cultural tradition, especially in rural areas where agriculture and land cultivation were prominent. Today, while the practical necessity may have diminished with modern building materials, the ritual of applying asvesti remains an important cultural practice, serving as a tangible connection to Greece's rich heritage and traditions. After a tiring day, there's nothing more relaxing than enjoying a warm afternoon serenaded by the sounds of the evening. And of course, jackals. And so a new day begins, just like many others before it. Life flows to a steady rhythm, lulled by my neighbor's roosters crowing. It's like a favorite song that never gets old. The timeless cycle of sunrise and birdsong, of simple tasks and familiar faces. Using the fresh eggs my neighbor gave me, I decided to whip up some strapazzata. It's a simple yet flavorful dish that's a breakfast favorite in Greece. With just tomatoes and those farm-fresh eggs, you've got all you need for a delicious morning treat. As I made my way to the nearest town to gather supplies for an upcoming project, I was greeted by an unexpected little explorer crossing the street.
Hello, sweetie. You can be in the middle of the road. Alright, sweetie. I'm sorry to move you, but this is not a good place for you. I don't know where to put you though. Yep. Poor thing was hissing at me, but yeah, people drive quite fast in this road, so I don't want it to be a casualty. There she is, well hidden. Hopefully she doesn't attempt to cross the road again. But if she does, I can't really help her. I don't know if it's just me or if you were told too that turtles are actually very dirty and not to pick them up as kids. Maybe it's something they told us so that we don't pick it up all the time because there's a lot of turtles in Greece, and I'm pretty sure they can get heart attacks if they get too scared. But it still stays with me, so I'm just gonna wash my hands with some disinfectant. I don't know, is that true? I don't think so.
Since it's such a good day, I'm gonna try and cook outside.
Showing appreciation through giving back is as essential as receiving kindness. So I decided to prepare some pastelli for my neighbor, to spread some cheer and express my gratitude for her generosity yesterday. Legend has it that pastelli was a favorite snack of the gods on Mount Olympus, thanks to its irresistible blend of crunchy sesame seeds and golden honey. Fast forward to the present day, and pastelli remains a beloved part of Greek culture, cherished for its simplicity and delicious flavor. Whether enjoyed during festive celebrations or as a midday pick-me-up, pastelli continues to captivate with its delightful combination of textures and its sweet, nutty taste.
yesterday's lady. I'm putting it in the Tupperware that she gave me the olives with. And this is for Maria. I'm gonna give it to them, but I have to wait a bit because right now it's the afternoon and it's siesta time.
In the heart of an agricultural village, the siesta reigns supreme, offering a much-needed break from the daily grind. As the sun reaches its peak, villagers retreat to the shade, embracing the timeless tradition of midday rest. While the modern world may be characterized by the relentless march of progress and the frenetic pace of city life, in rural enclaves like these, time seems to move to a different beat. Hard work and good rest go hand in hand.
I'm bringing the pastelli to Maria, and then I'm gonna go to the other neighbor. Γεια σου, Ντέ. Γεια σου, Ρόζα. Γεια σου, Μαρία, τι κάνεις? Ετοιμάζομαι να φύγω και σου έχω φτιάξει λίγο παστέλι σπιτικό που έκανα σήμερα το πρωί. Να δώσει και λίγο στα κορίτσια. Λοιπόν, φιλάκια, Μαρία.
Λοιπόν, να πας στο καλό σου.
Καλό απόγευμα. Φιλάκια. Κυρία Κατερίνα. Γεια σας. Σας καλημέρα. Τι κάνετε? Αλλά σας φέρνω πίσω το ταπεράκι και έχω φτιάξει λίγο σπιτικό παστέλι μέσα.
Ναι, ευχαριστώ, εντάξει.
Μάλιστα, ευχαριστώ. Γεια σας.
And just like that, another day starts. The rooster crows, the villagers start their busy days, and in the distance, the bread vendor makes his way up the mountain again. Just another day in the village.
See you next time.